What's up, guys? It's the Furuki Bros. Got a trailer reaction for you today, and we're going to be reacting to Birds of Prey and the Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. It's the latest movie from the DCEU. It's actually the next movie coming out for that universe. And this trailer has been long been requested, long been demanded by fans. I think one of the reasons why it took so long, even though the movie's only coming out in 5 months, the reason the trailer took so long is that DC is busy promoting and getting Joker out of the way first before Birds of Prey really kicks off. That's why this is only a short 40-second teaser, but there is enough information to talk about it and kind of see where the aesthetic is going and what we think about the direction of the film as a whole. So I'll start with Zion. What do you think about this short Birds of Prey teaser?
Well, obviously, there's not a lot to say. As like you said, it's just 40 seconds, and really, it's only when you cut out the intro part. Obviously, it's attached to it in theaters. That's what come out, and obviously, it will be released now. But it's only really like 25, 30 seconds of footage, and it's really quick cutting. So we get a good look of like all the characters: Huntress, Black Canary, Cassandra Cain, Harley Quinn, Black Mask, and everybody looks good. They all look. It looks like it has a nice, a certain aesthetic going for it. I think Kathy Ann's going to do a great job with this film. And, yeah, they didn't show a lot in terms of obviously like the plot, but we obviously have an idea of how it's going to be. And in terms of the basic look, I think it looks pretty good so far. And, I mean, as more real trailer comes out and more footage comes out, there'll be more to say.
This movie's rated R, right?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be... I think everyone expects... like a pretty good storyline. I actually don't know what the hell they're trying to do, but from the looks of it, it has a good aesthetic to it. Like you can tell from the trailer that it's gonna be low budget, less CGI. It's gonna be more like grounded in its approach. So definitely, I'm excited for it. Let's see. Like Margot Robbie did really well as Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad. And this is like her, this is her main kind of, this is her at the forefront of the film. So, yeah, can't wait to see what they do. Obviously, we have Ewan McGregor's playing Black Mask, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I know we're all fans of his, his interpretation of Obi-Wan, but obviously it's a very different role that he's gonna play. But I think the film is gonna be similar to. These have it's gonna have similarities to the Joker. I think DC films are at their best when they embrace their dark side. So it's a movie about a villain, ultimately. So I think if this we have to see more to really gauge what they're gonna do. But for the 40 seconds that they gave us, it's not bad. So yeah, what do you think, Samir?
The only thing I'm really excited for would be the action sequences, since the director of the John Wick films is helping with those set pieces.
Nice. And I actually agree with that, Samir. At the second part mostly, because the action set pieces, you're right, the director of John Wick is handling them. So there's some controversy with that. Some people say that he shouldn't be coming in to handle that because it does give reminiscence of Justice League to some people, but from my understanding, he's a second unit director. He's not taking something over from Kathy Ann, but he will be helping with the sequences. And we've all seen the John Wick films. We know that they're a masterful class at action sequences. So, and it's given how these superheroes act, I think it would really work well. So let's move from that and talk quickly about where we want it to go story-wise in the DCEU. I think one interesting note is that a lot of the early synopsis of the film, I don't know if it changed with reshoots or whatever the case might be, but is that Batman has disappeared. And this film takes place after Justice League in Gotham City. What do you think? How are they going to address Batman in this movie? Are they just going to never say his name, or are they just going to say, oh yeah, Batman is gone or something? How do you think they're going to address this?
I think they're going to be it's going to be a very offshoot type thing. They're not going to obviously focus on it. They're just going to mention it, so the audience is not all right, it's taking place in Gotham City. Where the hell is Batman? What is he doing? In terms of, so they're not going to explain it, but obviously in headcanon, we can obviously make our theories. Honestly, I think, even in terms of continuity, I don't know where this takes place anymore, since there isn't really a DCEU, or whatever DCEU was is not what it is now. So, honestly, this could take place after Snyder Justice League 2, where Batman sacrificed himself. And nobody knows about it. The world doesn't know that Batman made a sacrifice, and he's gone. That's simple. I mean, what else? What else could they say? Oh, Ben Affleck's gone, so now I'm Batman. So I don't think they're gonna address it too much. There's gonna be a one-off comment.
I mean,
or maybe like a news report saying Batman has been gone for like a year, something like that, and we'll see what happens.
They don't have to. Like, who cares? Who cares that he's gone? Like, who cares? I don't.
Well, yeah, it's one of the things that they put in the synopsis. Oh yeah, Gotham City has not seen Batman for like 2 years or something. I think it's about.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, I guess remember Birds of Prey. I don't know if it was like I don't know if this was like a movie that was planned. Like, it wasn't something that was put on the slate when Zack Snyder was around. So it doesn't have to match up with any kind of continuity. Like,
I mean, it needs to match up with Suicide Squad, right? Because Jared Leto's Joker is in the movie. Like, not Jared Leto himself, but his Joker is in the movie. We saw that from the set photos that it's his Joker. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, randomly another Joker is there. It's literally Jared Leto's Joker. Like, and the rumors are that, based on some of Jared Leto's, like, cryptic messages, that he actually went to the reshoots. Like, he went and did the reshoots for the movie. So there's actually a chance he will show up in the movie anyways as Joker. So this is a 100% DCEU movie. There's no doubt about it. Like, it's as much of a DCEU movie as Aquaman was. Meaning, it is embedded in this world. And in this case, it takes place after Suicide Squad. Harley Quinn does leave Joker, and now she's on her own. And then she's going to meet people. One of the people is literally Cassandra Cain. They're going to be Cassandra, who's literally Batgirl. So it's going to be very much tied to Batman's world. You can't not have something tied to Batman's world. I'm sure Black Mask, Ewan McGregor, he'll put one line, oh yeah, with the Batman gone, now the city is mine. Like, one small line of saying will fix it.
Bro, you already know there's one way to fix all this shit, okay? Let's release the freaking Snyder Cut, right?
Outside of that, we do know one small thing, and I guess it's the last point we can end it on. We know that Harley Quinn is appearing in Suicide Squad 2, which is the Suicide Squad, which means, and soon we know how Suicide Squad works. We know that Amanda Waller has a chip in everyone's head. She's going to make them do some crazy stuff, right?
Except Harley Quinn.
No, Harley Quinn's the movie.
Her chip was deactivated.
So I feel like whatever happens in this movie, it's going to end with her being captured again. You're going to have a bunch of very bloody violence. It's going to be extremely graphic and a lot of curses, all that stuff. But it's also going to be comedy, almost like a Deadpool approach. And you can tell from the title, it's not called just Birds of Prey. The title is Birds of Prey and the Emancipation of Harley Quinn, which means Harley Quinn is going to be like Deadpool. I can see her breaking the fourth wall. I can see these things happening, like in the movie.
So then let's get into the story. Like, say she's going to be in Suicide Squad, but I feel like at the end of this, they're gonna break. They're gonna separate. She's gonna go back to her villain ways.
Yeah. The movie's coming out this coming February, so not that long. Like, it's gonna be the next DCEU movie, like I said. And after Joker, it's only coming out like 3 months after Joker. So we're actually gonna
a lot of Batman content.
A lot of Batman content. Actually, DC is gonna be going on a roll now. Like, Aquaman was the last. I mean, Shazam was the last movie which came out in the beginning of the year. But now we have Joker, Birds of Prey, and Wonder Woman are all coming out almost back to back to back, with only like 3-4 months in between each one. So we're getting the next 3 DC movies are going to be happening pretty fast. The latter of the 2 are going to be DCEU movies, so set in that universe. So there's still hope. So I think, what do you guys think about Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey? Are you excited for this movie? Do you think that DC is going in a good direction, releasing back-to-back rated R films? Where do you want Harley Quinn's story to go? Do you want Jared Leto's Joker to show up? And how are they going to address No Batman? Let us know in the comments below. And from myself, from Zayan, from Umar, and from Samir, this is the Faruqi Bros. We'll see you next time. Peace out.